Hello guys, I am having lunch at the absolutely wonderful Aria Buffet. This is going to be the beginning. I'm eating right now and I am going to do a video of the various stations in a little bit so that I can tell you how good it was. And I need to correct myself about something that I said about Bacchanal. So I'm going to go back and do that. See you very, very soon, in just a couple of seconds. Bye-bye. Hello guys, so I'm back. This is the beautiful Aria dining room. From the big windows you can see the pool, which is absolutely beautiful. And this section is closed, and I'm very lucky to be seated by the window, very lucky. I find this section today to be very quiet. I'm right by the window, and I'm surprised because my perception from previous reviews of the Aria Buffet was that it was kind of expensive. But either all other buffets have gone up in price or it's gone down in price. Because this buffet, well, you know, with taxes works out to be $25 with taxes included for lunch. Now, Bacchanal is $40, 40. And if you're not really super extra fussy about gourmet prepared dishes, then I think Aria presents a much better value for money. It is beautiful, they do have a great variety, and by variety I mean you can actually eat things that are healthy too, not just heavy stuff. And they have good meat, good fish, crab legs for lunch, you know, you name it, and I'll show you in a minute. But of course the one thing about Bacchanal, and I said that on my other review and I say that on the website top-buffet.com, is that what they give you is so delicately prepared. It's a shame that it's heavy stuff, but you know, when your palate is so stimulated by the food that you're eating, then of course you don't mind paying the extra money. I don't, but I understand a lot of you have said, oh well, it's not worth the money, it's not worth the money, because essentially you have a lot of dishes here. They're very well presented. You've got crab legs, and it's only quote unquote $25 including taxes, roughly, as opposed to 40 plus. Anyway, I'm going to also do a review of dinner. This is on the cusp, so I want to quickly show you lunch. I came here via My Vegas Rewards. I had a dinner entry, which means you can come in for free, which is great. Though, of course, I know many of you spend money on My Vegas, don't you guys? Okay, so sweet potato puree, chicken pot pie, mac and cheese. Sorry, am I showing it correctly? Fresh vegetables and shallow roasted fingerling potatoes. They were nice. Everything is nice. Everything is nice at Aria. There will not be something that's going to leave you wanting. However, some items are not necessarily gourmet made. At least today for lunch. Country style mashed potatoes, a little bit too greasy for me. And meatloaf. And of course this is the meat section. You've got good variety of things. I never heard anybody complain about the meat section or anything from Aria. And as I say, you have to understand the price too, because as I say, where you have a very top buffet like Bacchanal charging you $40 plus taxes, you obviously expect a little bit extra. And the extra there is not necessarily the variety, but the quality, or rather the way it's cooked. But nearby you've got MGM Grand, by the way, which has just come through. It's just undergone an immense transformation in quality and variety, so bear that in mind. It's not cheap though. Okay, so the guacamole was actually quite average, which is a shame. You know, it's nothing like the guacamole I had at MGM Grand, for example. MGM Grand, one of the best guacamoles, and also the Mirage. But the Mirage buffet has declined in quality apart from a few things. And you've got your salad section that looks big, right? It looks large and lots of things. And the one thing that is different from other buffets, I guess, it's that you have your walnuts. I love walnuts. They're really good for you too. So have some. But you don't see artichokes. You don't see the really high-end toppings that I expect from Aria. Maybe they'll come out for dinner because dinner is $15 more expensive. So I'll let you know about that. You've got your salad section here. Fruit salad section here. And they're not from a tin, okay? They're all cut, which is great. And here you've got your California quinoa, trail mix, and muesli. Try not to get too much in the way of people. Again, it's really nice and funky, and it's really healthy to have, say, a little bit of this with your food. But I do expect things to be really flavorful, and sometimes they're not, and they should be. There is no reason why anything should not be wonderfully flavorful. Here you've got your panini, vegetable, turkey, and chicken. Panini, And here you have the Latin section, Mexican. I have to admit, the Mexican section at Bacanal was out of this world. I had the best tacos I have ever had in my life. But this is good, You've got variety. Chicken enchilada pie, arroz con pollo, rancheros beans, Mexican rice with black beans, and pork carnitas and pork tortillas. You got plenty of variety. Chicken tamales, chorizo breakfast burrito was a disappointment. It was a lot of base, and the inside was a bit stale, maybe because it had been sitting here since breakfast, I don't know. I didn't think it was that good. I think Mirage has better ones. I think they make them in-house. But again, Mirage, as I said, is declining in quality. May 2015, maybe it'll pick up again. They did say that they're going to improve again. We don't know. Chile rellenos. I never know how to pronounce this. I want to show you something else that I think is delicious. Here you've got cumin-scented basmati rice, dal taka. This is a dal dish, which is an Indian dish, and it's made of lentils. It's really, really delicately prepared. Really good. One of the best things I've actually had here so far. Tandoori vegetables. Let me double check, because it doesn't look like vegetables to me. Look. This is tandoori meat, for sure. But that's supposed to be anyway. And you've got your lovely... And there's the tandoori meat coming. And you've got your lovely curry with chickpeas. Pita and naan bread, if you have space in your stomach, unfortunately this stuff is really filling, so you can't then have anything else. If you have space, have a little naan with one of those delicacies. These Indian dishes are actually pretty good here. Falafel, run of the mill. The tabbouleh was nothing special. It was a disappointment for me. I like to see it, but... So, at least it's here. It's here. And the variety is really appreciated. And of course for lunch, and you also have it for dinner of course, but for lunch you've got your steamed snow crab and hot crawfish boil. And now they're bringing the coconut shrimp. No, fisherman's stew, not coconut shrimp. Fisherman's stew for dinner. They're bringing some dinner dishes that wasn't there before, so I'm trying to highlight a few things. Fried cod, which really, I'm not too keen on these things because they're very, it looks kind of heavy, You have to have an where I had really good fried fish was both at Mirage and at Bacanal. It was served at Bacanal as a fish burger, but it was delicious. It's beautiful. If you really want to be stimulated in terms of your palate, you still may have to go to Bacanal or MGM Grand. I really enjoyed my food at MGM Grand. I think they said that they have 7 chefs working there, but anyway. Here I think they've declined a little bit, but every buffet in Vegas has its ups and downs. All it takes is for a couple of chefs to leave, and there's a transitional period where there is less quality control. Nonetheless, it's an excellent buffet. For the price, I think it's an excellent buffet. Great variety. Tortilla soup, onion soup, and chicken noodle soup. And then here you've got sun-dried tomato cream cheese and lots of different cream cheeses with different flavors. Salmon, strawberry, all sorts. A few things that you probably left over from breakfast. And of course here you've got your great seafood section that many of you will be thrilled about. I'll show you. Shrimp, crawfish, New Zealand mussels. I'm waiting for a little to take pictures and then I'll go through. And so, you know, I mean, they're bringing out more stuff for dinner, but you do have a good selection of seafood, including crab legs for lunch. So as I say, when you have these expensive items and the price is not too high, something else may well suffer. May well suffer. Here, oh yes, I love this. This was delicious. Can I show you? This is a calzone. Calzone American style. It's pizza base wrapped that wraps some content, and it could be a variety of things. And here, and the same with Red Rock, in my experience when I was there, is a lot of meat. So you've got capicollo, pastrami, you know, depending on what it is. Here it was capicollo. It tasted like capicollo. Might have been pastrami and capicollo. I don't know. It was really, really flavorful. Very, very, very nice, but filling. Pizza run of the mill. I had good pizza at Bacchanal, and I had decent pizza at MGM Grand and Bellagio. I haven't eaten there yet this year, but May 2015, I'm going there tomorrow, so check out our video of Bellagio. Cannellini bean ragu with spicy Italian sausage. It is an Italian delicacy. I have to tell you if it's good. I haven't tried it yet. So check my review on top-buffet.com for the last final little bits. Vegetable lasagna, vegan stuffed cabbage. So they do have a lot of variety. Baked rigatoni and some more peanuts. And the things are presented so well. I want to show you briefly. It's so beautiful. It's such a beautiful, beautiful buffet. And you don't fight for things like as you do at Bacchanal. At Bacchanal, you have to fight for everything. It's crazy over there. So I'm going to give you another look. So, you know, I mean, seafood lovers, it's a feast. They haven't got what I used to love. They had some amazing polenta, but you know, things do change. Spaghetti with meatballs is run of the mill. It's good though. I mean, it's not what you can find at cheaper buffets, you know, and I have to use that word. Your various deli section, lovely salamis, you know, good quality salamis, and you got your capicola there. And Italian market meats. I did love the zucchini and I mean, I like the fact that they're here, and the mushrooms and the sun-dried tomatoes, but the flavor wasn't really outstanding. It was good. That's all I have to say. Good, not outstanding. Fried rice. And you know, I think they're changing things. They're changing dishes, so the labels are gone. The labels go before the dishes. Isn't that funny? Chicken lemongrass soup. I haven't tried this. I will let you know on top-buffet.com. Miso soup, or I will actually probably let you know in my next video about dinner here, because I've tried something and now I need to take a break. Steamed jasmine rice. Shrimp argo, I'm gonna have those. When I came first, before they were all gone. These ones were a bit of a disappointment. Flavorful in terms of flavor and in terms of the wrapping. And these I haven't had yet. Oh, these are delicious at the Wynn. The one thing that I really enjoyed at the Wynn was this. Don't ask me what they are. I will tell you when the label comes. But I know that it's an Asian delicacy. But I'm afraid I don't know what's in it. And if somebody shows up, I'll ask. But it was delicious at Wynn. I don't know if it's as good here, but I will let you know on top-buffet.com or in my next video. Because as I said, I need to take a break. So roughly, it's a summary. As I say, it's a good buffet, not outstanding, but it's a good buffet with a good variety. This is, of course, the dessert section. And luckily they have gelatos here, which is, I'm thrilled with a temperature checker, which is also good. Well, it makes you feel more confident, doesn't it? And here, see if I can show you a little bit. Looks good, doesn't it? and cinnamon bread pudding. I will taste and take and let you know. I'll probably add an addendum at the end of this video just to tell you a few things that I did not try. Just if there was anything, let's put it this way, if there's anything that it's worth mentioning in terms of greatness or disappointment, I will let you know. And definitely will write more on top-buffet.com. Anyway, so, you know, I mean, it's a good buffet, no doubt. You got great variety. Oh, I am sorry. Sorry. Nice guys. Nice people. I've been very blessed this time. I've met a lot of nice people or cross paths with. Okay, so I might make a little addendum if there's anything outstanding to say. Otherwise, you can skip to the buffet, the dinner review. Okay, guys, see you on top-buffet.com. Bye-bye. Okay, this is my addendum, one of many, I presume. Okay, this lemongrass, it's like a Thai, it's a mix between, I don't care how they call it, but it's a mix between a tom kha soup. I would say a tom kha soup, yes, with a little bit of cream and quite heavy on the lemongrass, but actually it's delicious. If it wasn't for the fat, it comes with clams. I avoided the clams because I've had enough seafood to last me a lifetime today. But it's delicious, but if only it were served hot. It's quite lukewarm. It kind of reminds me of Mirage, you know, that where everything was relatively cold. It's a shame because that's actually very delicately prepared. Now I'm going to try these and let you know. I'm not going to show you an empty plate, so I'm going to talk to you about the dishes. God, you know, sometimes you really have to get through to the whole video, my dears, because sometimes I think things through and then I change my mind a little bit. Okay, so this shrimp pargo was actually very nice, cooked perfectly. These ones, Leek Cakes, so they say. I can't tell you, I couldn't taste the leek at all. I'm not really sure. Could have been better. I think I had better ones at the Wynn, but again, you know, it was a little while ago, so things can change very rapidly. Okay, so I think that this is lunch, and I'm going to stop because I think they've really changed a few dishes, and I'm going to now review dinner. Well, I'll just give it a few more minutes and see what else is new. But I do recommend that you keep an eye on our list, top 10 best buffets in Vegas. It's one of our pages of top-buffet.com. If I don't know the website, who does? Just because, as I say, I think things through and then I do comparisons, because I know many of you say, so which one would I choose, which can I choose, which one's better for me? So I try and answer those questions, and feel free to contact me via the contact page of the website, top-buffet.com. Bye-bye.